It's the son of Chubbs Radio. All right, just give me a minute here to get settled. And hi there, and welcome to the son. Jesus Christ! Already, there's a caller. I haven't even put my goddamn coffee down. I know what you mean. I haven't even put my crickets down. Go ahead. Can you give us a second to get settled?
Yeah, what up? Know what I'm saying?
Oh, is this one of them inbreds I've been reading so much about?
Nah, it's two hats, you know what I'm saying? I'll be the #1 independent artist bumping this shit right here. About to have my street noise record coming up, you know, I've been working on this
having 3 listeners on SoundCloud doesn't make you independent. Yeah. It makes you a failure.
It's a SoundCloud, right? You know, that's where all that shit be at, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was fun to do a joint with 69 and shit, you know what I'm saying, boy? Yeah.
I think it's pronounced 69, but yeah, go ahead.
But yeah. So I was just calling to say, you know, I've been beefing hard as fuck with this fat motherfucker. He always been trying to steal my fucking, you know, all my shit I've been doing. He feeds off me, you know what I'm saying?
Is you talking about 2 tons?
Yeah, that fat motherfucker.
Oh, hell no, y'all beefing for real? Y'all was like the dynamic duo.
No, man, he never was shit to me, bro. Screw him, you know what I'm saying?
Why y'all beefing? What the hell?
Ugly as hell, boy. He a mama's boy, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. That's crazy as hell.
Punk ass, man.
Stop acting invested in this. What the hell do you want?
Flip in his ass. Well, you know what I'm saying? When you start beefing people, that's when people get interested in shit. You know, it's all marketing gimmick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fuck that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't you go market?
You're ugly as hell, boy.
Why don't you go market like a real job or something? How about that? Fucking retards. Right off the bat with this shit. Can you believe that? No, I really can't. Nobody asked your greasy ass. All right, so to get into something that actually matters here, I wanted to start off today's show by announcing, for those of you that haven't been able to guess, that we here at Chubbs Radio do support Blue Lives. Speak for yourself. I don't support no racist, no how. Black Lives Matter. Hey, did you ever find that missing earring? Oh yeah, I called the police. They got it for me right away. God bless them. Anyway, I do not back the blue. Nuh-uh, never gonna happen. Yeah, sure. And you wonder why all kinds killed. Anyways, so we wanted to talk for a minute here. Was that the last redneck logger light? No. You got 5 seconds to get the hell out. He dropped it. Still has most of it in it. Pass that here. That is a good, clean, low-calorie beer. Anyways, so we've seen dwindling police support for our resident idiot lesbian mayor in Chicago here. And now we're starting to see the effects of this go more rampant. So not only were vaccine mandates inputted for the Army, but if you hadn't guessed, just tailwinding off that, they've also been inputted for multiple police departments across the United States. And one recent development is in San Francisco here. I think that redneck lager light's coming back up. Still good, though. But one recent development here is in San Francisco, a ridiculous total of 40 police officers have been put on suspension with no pay, suspended leave for refusing to get the vaccine mandate. Oh, good Lord, there's going to be AIDS everywhere if they don't get the police working again. You know it takes a minute to control them gays. Well, worst comes to worst, I guess they could say to feel them down here. They don't seem to last too long around these parts. Yeah, we don't need any more Fabios. So to cut to the chase here, this is obviously setting a very, very dangerous pattern. I don't think I really need to go into the explanation as to how the more vaccines are pushed by Biden, the more people are going to see resign. And it don't matter if you're fucking resigning from a McDonald's. Somebody else can flip a goddamn burger. When you're police, army, firefighters that are being told either vaccinate or leave, it sets a very, very dangerous tone for what we're looking at as a society here. That's not a couple of officers. That's not a handful. That's not one unit. This is 40. And that's the smallest bid right now. So this can start to look really dangerous as it tailwinds. As I said, it's happening here in Chicago with more people and police pulling their support from the mayor who doesn't support them at all. And somehow there's backlash to that. See, you know, I'm a fan of crackheads, and even Mayor Lightfoot is too, like, crackhead looking for me. Like, she looked disgusted. She kind of looked like a walking testicle. But it looks like we got a caller, so we're gonna take them. And so what do you think about the mandatory police layoffs in San Francisco due to the vaccine mandate?
Yes, hello?
It's so nice to hear her voice again.
Yes, hello. I wanted to say I back police.
Aren't you calling from prison?
Yes, and I back police. I kill people. I deserve to be here. It's not controversy.
See, that don't make no sense to me. I don't get why you ain't fighting against that.
Yes, there is absolutely not a question of me belonging in prison or not. I deserve to be here. But I got one phone call. I thought I'd call in and see how my buddies were doing.
Oh, well, isn't that lovely? See, more people should call it with friendly stuff like this. So how's prison?
Yeah, at first, okay, lot of men, no second-class women. He's fine, he's okay. But then I go to showers, and someone sneak up on me, try to stick it in my butt. Very, very bad. Try to make me humble. So I turn around, put them in the camel clutch, fuck that ass, and I make them humble. Then they learn. If they try to make me humble, somebody gonna get hurt real bad.
I see you're still a fountain of wonderful and useful original information.
Yes, so that is phone call. I have to go eat now. Food time. It's better than wife cooking, yes? Just because she is 13 does not mean she should not know how to cook. I will talk to you later.
All right, now to add on to what he was saying, and now a word from our sponsor. You ever get those weird cravings in the middle of the night, but everywhere's closed? You ever looking for a handful of grease and a whole lot of love with 15 original herbs and spices? Well then, why don't you come on down to Big Al's Chicken Shack, where the chicken is crispy and... Where the hell did it all go? There was a full bucket here a minute ago. You passed it to me and you said not a damn thing else. What did you think was going to happen? You were supposed to save some for somebody else. Man, just act like you eating the goddamn chicken. It's so crispy and crunchy. And did someone say now with double the grease? Big Al's Chicken Shack, now at exclusively one location next to the rundown liquor store, the old barber shop you wouldn't trust to go to after 3 p.m., and the gun store. Big Al's Chicken. It's damn good. And to add on to what he was saying to that, the prison reform thing's a whole thing in general. Seems to be doing him some good, but yeah, prison life can be hard. It sure can. You run over one kid accidentally one time, and it's like you a murderer or something. Yeah, they tried to lock me up for all the wives I killed till they realized I was an anthropomorphic amphibian, and there wasn't really a whole lot they can do to hold me there. Hell, nobody believed them when they brought it to trial. Didn't we just do a trial? Stop breaking canon. Anyway, I think it's time we get ready to cut here. And damn it, they had the worst timing. Well, it looks like we got one more caller. I guess we'll take that and cut the commercial here. Go ahead. You're on Chubbs Radio.
Yeah, hey, it's 2 Tons, man.
Oh, hey, 2 Tons, how you doing?
Man, I be beefing with that 2-ass nigga, man. He trifling right now, bro. I tell you that much, bro.
Oh, man, I hate to say 2 best buds fight.
Man, he ain't my best buddy, you little bitch, dude. That second head on top of his head ain't even real, bro. It's a fake hat. He a fake 2-ass, bro. He trifling.
So what are you gonna do to patch this rap feud over? How does his 3 fans and your 3 fans feel about this?
I'm gonna break out solo, dude. That's what I'm gonna do. He a bitch. He don't want to say I'm sorry. He don't want to step up. He little mama's boy. You fake hat. He ain't shit to me, bro. He dead to me.
Well, all right then. Hopefully you can squash this beef.
Yeah, I really hope so too. Them two go really good together. Yeah, the solo acts from duos, they just don't work. It just doesn't work. I really hope you guys can work it out.
As long as he stay a little bitch, it ain't gonna work. He trifling, bro.
Anyway, I hope that raging fire settles down. In the meantime, we'll be right back to the Son of Chubbs radio. Thanks for listening. We'll be back with you in a minute.
All new redneck lager beef jerky. It's so tender. Redneck lager beef jerky. Spaz energy now and triple the spaz. Spaz energy drink.
Well, hey there, and welcome back to the Son of Chubbs radio. So as we head into the second half of our show, we do want to talk about the precedents these vaccine mandates are taking. If for those of y'all that haven't heard, if a company has 100 or more employees, then vaccinations are mandated, and this has gone live, I believe, almost across all 50 states. Oh, man, I got to call my crack den and see how many people I got working in it. I don't think it's 100, but I think it's close to it. So needless to say, this can be dangerous, obviously. I mean, most companies, especially in today's day and age of big tech and corporate America, shit like that, I mean, what are the big, McDonald's, Amazon, FedEx, UPS. I'm not saying every location has 100 employees working in it, but it's also not that hard to fudge numbers. And considering these are all big, left-leaning corporate companies, they only have an incentive to lie and say there are 100 employees staffed at a given time. Very few places can get away with lying to it. Have you ever been inside a typical warehouse? 100 isn't a far cry from how many people are usually in it, and considering things like Amazon are the biggest leaders here, it's very, very much so in their favor, even if they don't have 100 staffed at a given point, to lie and say they do, forcing people to either get the vaccine or lose their jobs. And where that slope becomes slippery is you can take people who have built up seniority at a workplace or gotten promoted or risen through the ranks and can them for not wanting the vaccine, and bring in some new schlub, especially with all the COVID shit shutting down jobs right now, and bring them in at a low-leveling entry position, pay them the absolute minimum, and you're cutting costs, saving corners everywhere. There is a hidden agenda here. Don't be fooled by it. This isn't about safety. This isn't about the virus going down, and they're going to keep creating new variants until they hit that 100% vax rate. I don't believe a Delta variant even exists. I don't believe this new MU variant Delta Plus thing that they're talking about nowadays exists. I think these are fake, and they're done purposely to trudge up the numbers in the hopes that people are going to keep getting scared and keep rushing out to get vaccinated, or they're going to get fed up, say fuck this, and quit. So be wary of it. I ain't going to tell you whether to get it or what not to get it. Personally, unlike people who are vaccinated, I don't give a shit if you are or not. It seems it only goes one way. I don't care if you want to get the vaccination, but don't tell me that I have to in order to do my job. Need I remind you that literally we could not come back until last week because we were mandated to get vaccines by our bosses. Schmisney buyouts don't count, all right? They're a dime a fucking dozen. Oh, goody, a caller. Why don't you go ahead? How do you feel about vaccine mandates?
Right? I was just calling to tell you that, right? When you paint nurses as heroes, right? And then have them work through the whole crisis, right? And then fire them for not getting the vaccines, right? You will be a hypocrite, right? When you paint the heroes as bad guys, right? And I'll say they're not protecting lives by not taking the vaccine and taking off the job, right? You will be a hypocrite, right?
Oh, this guy's a little high-strung even for this show.
Right?
All right, so you disagree that healthcare workers should have to get vaccinated if they've worked through the pandemic. That's a solid point. It makes you sound almost not retarded.
Right? When you have a radio show, right? And you don't take the vaccines, right? You will have retarded hippies replace you, right?
And back to retarded we go. We're hanging up.
You know, sometimes I wonder why there are certain people we don't make reoccurring characters, and then there are those you know why you don't make them a reoccurring character. That guy's on that last part of what I said. I don't know, I kind of like the cut of his jib. He seems smart.
Oh, we got another caller. You can fucking fondle over if you want. This one's probably as retarded as the last one. Go ahead.
Good day.
I told you to stop calling this goddamn line. Cletus, didn't I tell you to block the number?
I did. She must have already changed it.
Silly trog. Assuming I only have one number, I'm everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
That dirty-ass bitch probably got about 100 different aliases.
I only have the one anus, but it works. I said aliases. Jeez, everything with you a sex joke. Is everything with you a crackhead joke?
Touche, bitch. Touche.
What the hell do you want?
Well, I was waiting on my taxidermist to show up.
Oh, that's what that means. This is gonna be gross. That was a big word. The joke is lost on me, so I'll just wait to the punchline.
What else could it possibly be?
Yeah, so I thought while I was waiting on my taxidermist, I'd debut a new song for you. Here I go. Oh, it seems someone has arrived.
Hello? Do you need a taxidermist? I'm here to stuff something.
Well, there's plenty of room. Why don't you come out over here on the couch?
Oh, yeah, just lay out like that.
Call the ambulance, I think something ripped. Oh dear! Oh, there's blood everywhere! Oh!
Gotta be honest here. Out of everybody that's ever called or stepped foot into the studio, everybody, and I mean everybody, I probably hate that character the most.
I like her. She's endearing.
You're an idiot. Anyway, I think it's about time we start wrapping up here, but, got another call. Caller, go ahead.
Anybody feel a dark, ominous vibe?
Hello there, Chubby. Son of Chubbs, apologies, don't sue me for the flub.
Stop being polite and get the hell to the point, huh?
Oh, the Schmisney team. Welcome.
You killed another assistant, huh?
Yeah, we had to take issue with last week's killing of the other assistant we sent down there, and then this morning on today's show, you scared another one away. You know, we're trying to compromise with you here, and it's just not working. I can't help the fact that I have a rough charm that you gotta learn to love. And anyway, it was an accident.
Look, I like your faggot-killing style, huh? Believe me, I do. It's a Schmisney standard. But as long as you are under my marketing umbrella, huh, you will do what I tell you to do.
Look, I mean, we can compromise here. Look, the other one's still alive. He just fled for his life today. For no reason. You threatened him with a shotgun. We have literally hear everything. You are live on the air and act like this is an isolated incident. We can hear everything you do.
Look here, Trog. I like you. And I'm proud to have you under the Schmisney banner. It feels so dirty when he say it like that. Walt Schmisney presents the Son of Chubbs Radio.
Now look here, motherfucker.
Chubby, just Son of Chubbs, remember who you're talking to. Listen, I have a long, hard day of CGIing corpses, and filming in concentration camps.
These things did not actually happen. These are purely metaphors which reflect non-verbally upon any real-life similarities that you might garner from this parody.
Turn off lawyer mode, Anyway, we'll be dropping by in person if this happens again, Remember, that little faggy greaseball that's in your studio now? Well, he's not here now. He ran for his life. You know what I mean. If anything happens to him, it will null your contract with Schmisney, and then you will go under. Remember, we own you, Trog.
Yeah, I've heard all the same shit before. Now you listen here.
Hello? Hello, is this little genie over here?
Oh, dear God.
Goldberg, is that who I... Oh my God, I was trying to reach you on the last show, sweetheart, but I couldn't. How's my little matzo ball doing?
Mother, I told you, you can't call me while I'm at work. This is a very important business call.
Mother, I always thought the Jewish were hatched. This is a revelation for me. I need to do more research. I was just calling to check up and see how you and your little friend were doing. How are you, Nikki? Doing very well, Mrs. Goldberg. How are you? Oh, I'm doing great, sweetheart. As a matter of fact, I made you some fresh sandwiches and cantaloupe if you want.
Bob, this is a very important business call. You can't... look, can you please hang up the phone, Ma? This is weird. They're both tolerating this a pretty insane amount.
Yeah, why don't they just hang up on her? Well, I was thinking maybe you guys could eat, and then after that, you could sit around and play with your cock and balls for a little bit. No thank you, Mrs. Goldberg.
Ma, please, don't do this again, please, Mother. But just hang up the phone.
What the hell is that crazy-ass old Jewish bitch talking about? What? You're not playing with him right now, baby. Shit, you just circle around his cock and balls for a little bit.
Bob, this is my boss. You cannot talk to him like that. I'll get fired, and then who's going to pay your retirement home bills?
Mrs. Goldberg, we've discussed this before. I am the head of a $1 billion corporation. What I do? What I do right now? You're not playing with him. You have some cock and some nuts. I just want you to see him smack around his cock and balls for a little bit.
What the fuck is going on around here? And why are they so terrified of her?
Goldberg, I told you if a call with your mother ever emerged again, I would burn you and your entire lineage to a crisp.
Well, Hitler already took care of that, so it wasn't much of a threat, was it, Nikki? Mom, we'll come visit. Just please, hang up. We'll talk to you later.
All right, sweetheart, you come and visit. And Nikki, you bring that big juicy hog of yours, okay? I'll talk to you later.
Somebody want to tell me what the fuck?
No! Nobody wants to tell you anything. You never mind what you heard. We'll be in touch soon.
Forgive the interruption. My mother, she's very
absolutely batshit insane is where I would go.
Yes, that. Anyway, please don't kill the other assistant. As long as you don't kill another one, we should be fine. Accidents happen. We reviewed the footage. It's technically not a suit in any way. We've tried to contact your lawyer. He's been MIA for quite a while now. Listen, I tell you this as a Jew who wants to keep earning money. You do not want Mickey to pay a physical visit to your studio. A phone call is more than enough.
Wow, what happens if he pays a personal visit?
You ever seen the movie Schindler's List? Yeah, trust me, you do not want a house call. We'll be in touch soon. You guys take care now. That was really, really fucking weird.
Yeah, that was a little insane. You talking about the part where she was just talking about cock and nuts the entire time, right?
No, I'm talking about the other. Yeah, that's what I was fucking talking about. We need to dig into that. There's something there that they ain't telling us. Anyway, for one of the oddest last callers we've ever had, this has been the Son of Chubbs Radio. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back at you very soon. Remember, stay on your feet with these mask mandates and fight. Vaccine mandates, sorry. The more we fight against it, the harder it's going to be to push everywhere. Stay vigilant, stay alert, and as always, stay chubby.